Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheap.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and these guys defending their home turf. The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Ready, break.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Break. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First play is to the air. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on, come on.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tu'u. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
70 Lions. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Strike. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Sanders now on 3rd down. It's dropped underneath. Tu'u. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
Tu'u gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Alert! Alert! Ready!
2nd down give to Tu'u. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. They'll throw. 3rd and long. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Working out of the gun. Sanders. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 16 yards on that play. And that is good for a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Finds his fullback. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect from your teammates.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a real first down.
Sanders setting the pass. That one connects. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
He'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Tag. Viking 18.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal. Sticking to the air here. Forced out to his right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
I get it in baseball. That 27th out, it's just different than the other 26. And these 100 yards and these inches right near the goal line, well, they're the toughest to get. And this defense, give them some credit, man. Put a gold star by that effort to hold them inches away on the previous down and then to get the sack. Game-changing kind of plays. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action now with Daniels. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When we've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Daniels on 1st down. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Buying some time right. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Brought in deep down the sideline. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early to put a fear of God into this defense.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the air on first down. Sanders buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Sanders going to look to throw. Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Taking a shot deep here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and short, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 4th and 3. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Past the 60.
To throw again, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go. Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Here's a screen for Tootin. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means first down.
Rio, first down.
Go. Panther 11.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
Here's Sanders now. Dump off caught by his back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders escapes the pocket. Brought in right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
They'll air it out on third. Throwing the out route complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another. Rio.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Working out of the gun, Sanders dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Offense in position now, it's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Tootin. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now it's second and goal from the 1. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Ready.
Setting up, second and goal.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. 65.
With Sanders out of the pistol. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Dragons take the lead just before halftime. Great groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dragons push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
On the ready.
One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First down, 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go, Corey, 70. Count. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Daniels from the gun on third down. Got his man, it's Auden. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Go.
Daniels is going to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Got it. Ready?
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Connect. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Lions. Go.
Again, Daniels to the air. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He finds Worthy, complete. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
14, Dragons 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, they'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Room up the sideline, now at the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Okay, ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At their 49-yard line.
70 Lions.
A toss play to Tootin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go, Jack.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space, find those completions outside the pocket.
Inside give here for Tootin. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He's got it in the red zone. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dragons grab the lead on their first series of the half. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dragons push their lead to 3.
17. Raiders 14.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And he doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Raiders have the ball, and they have work to do to save their playoff run.
60 vices, 60 vices, 60 vices.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's completed right side. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Let's go now.
Irvin here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Dragons make it a 10-point ball game.
Dragons 24, Raiders 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Daniels coming back after that pick. Forced that to his right. He's running with it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Pass all 80. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now, Daniels. Taking a deep shot here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense to the line. Here we go. On the give, it's Stooten. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running from the pistol, it's Stooten. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set.
Hand off to Tooten. And that short gain is enough for you set it down.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
It's the 2-minute warning from Rio. Dragons holding on to a field goal lead. So first down from the 41.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19, 19, 18, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Tooten with it. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. but in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion will.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Looking to throw. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
All set to go now from the 35.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here he is to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll toss it here to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Lions. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. 18 Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Setting up to pass. He brings it in. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Rio, 1st down. 1st and 10.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
60, here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Sanders going to look to throw. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Gain of 4 yards.
Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. To the air on first down. Sanders buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Nineteen tight. Ready, ready.
To throw now is Sanders. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
Time not on their
line.
side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. To the air, Sanders. On the move, headed right. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Sanders setting the pass. Escapes the pocket. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And that one is incomplete. And the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they have third and short.
60 Bobcat, 60, 70 Timberwolf. Cup 19.
To throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games.